Hello, hello, new warriors. It's been a while. It's been a while. We're back. We're here. Getting ourselves ready for Torchlight Infinite Season 12 preview live stream. That'll be starting very, very soon. So I'm going to get myself all ready for that momentarily. But in the meantime, just going to jump in and play some last Epoch. Get some of this stuff out. I'm just going to crack some skulls for a little bit. And then, yeah, we'll just jump right into the swing of things. I gotta make sure that the time is right for TLI. It's supposed to start at 2 a.m. my time. So right now it's 12:51. So we should have ample time to prepare ourselves. So we won't play for too long, but just kind of get ourselves prepped up. Because I did watch the CN version of the TLI stream. That was a bit earlier, but obviously I didn't understand what was being said. Most of it was just kind of visual, but I look forward to what's in store. I'm really excited for what TLI has. So once I get to see everything in English, I'll get to understand and put the pieces together a lot easier. For now, just vibe out. Enjoy some LE.
Here we go.
Yo, Troll, my man. What's going on, dude? What's going on? Good to see you, brother. It has been a hot minute. I've been working. I've been working behind the scenes most of the time. A lot of video editing, a lot of networking. Overall, I'd say I'm at peace, man. I'm just being able to just do my video editing and just kind of chill out. It's very, very relaxing. So I've been feeling really good. And I hope the same to you, man. I hope everything's been good on your side. Always pleasure to see the homie come through. What do I want to actually take care of here? There's so many things. I guess we can try this one and see what happens. I'm sure many people are probably wondering where I've been. But it's not me leaving this behind. If anything, what I've come to realize within myself at least, is that I like to stream when I really have something to show, like showcase, or like talk about. So if I don't have anything planned, I don't want to just stream anything randomly. So that's why I've been taking more time off, just because like I like to plan things a bit more and work on my editing on the side. Or work on my editing as the priority, sorry, not the side. Things are chill, nothing crazy for me. Been definitely itching to play some PoE 2 lately. Funny enough, I logged into PoE 2 not that long ago, actually. I logged in maybe about a few days ago, but I just logged back out because I was like, yeah, I'll just wait. I'm gonna wait it out. So I was itching to play too. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait it out. We're pretty close now, so I'd say we are now what? But a month or so away from the next update. Because the end of the month, I believe, is when they plan to at least give us some information about it. But as far as the release, yeah, early May. Yeah, I was gonna assume that May would most likely be the release window, because we don't have any idea as to what the actual. We don't know what's going to be in store for the end game or whatever they plan to add in the game. So I was supposed to be end of April, but yeah, they've really been holding their cards close to their chest, man. They have not been releasing any information as of late. And I think that's probably why people haven't really been talking about it much. Like, I'll sometimes see Gazi and those guys pop up on them, but I think that was for the Gauntlet or something. There's like a Gauntlet event happening, so people are logging into PoE 2 for that. But other than that, I think everyone's just waiting for the same announcement. Like, give us more information. We need it now. At least I have this and Torchlight to tie me over until that. There's no way. I don't think I came from behind. Oh my gosh, dude. Always the enemies from behind. It's fine. I just need to beat this Echo and then we're out of there. So what have you been gaming with these days? Is it just you and Kraft doing the same Baldur's Gate grind, or have you guys already cleared the game and stuff? I could see myself playing this eventually. Dude, it's now is like the best time. This is hands down the best season for last Epoch. It is the best season for sure in a while. They've added a lot of great features, UI changes, endgame feels more fleshed out. There's a lot more build variety. There's just a lot to do in this game now. It's really, really good to play. Definitely suggest picking it up. Because come season 5, this game is gonna just be on a different level. I already have a good feeling. It's already shaping up to be really, really promising for season 5, but season 4 killed it as far as content. Dude, I hate when that happens. Why does that happen? Dude, my W or my A key stops working in the game for some reason. Just a random glitch. Longest BG3 run ever, and generally gaming a bit less. Okay. Interesting. Is it just life took over, or you've just kind of you feel burned out from gaming, or a bit of both? Man, I'm glad that you guys had a long run though. Always a good feeling when you can accomplish something after so long. We're almost done. That's still crazy though, that you guys have been going on with Baldur's Gate for this long. It's been quite a while. Like, and we're not doing that just chilling. Hey, I mean, the most important thing, as long as you feel a sense of peace, that's the best thing you could ever really ask for, you know? If that time to relax and chill is what's going to provide you with just sustained peace, then I would definitely take that over gaming too much. Since gaming could maybe take away that piece, who knows? But I definitely understand the feeling, man. Just some nice solitude, peace of mind. It's a luxury, dude. It's a luxury to have peace of mind. Especially in this day and age. Peace of mind is like on the high end now. Come on, boss. Don't be dumb. See, I knew it was the other guy. Yep. This guy, same thing from before. Tried to come from behind. I knew it. Oh my gosh, man. The same idiot from the same dumb enemy that I just ignored. Okay, you know what? Last try and we'll move on. I've not been feeling drawn to streaming. I even designed an AI chat GPT plugin for my Twitch chat and a little moving avatar and barely used it. I feel you, man. It does take a lot to... It's an investment, you know? You have to invest in it. You're either in it for the long haul or you're not really, you know? So I totally get the vibe and what you're referring to. Best to just, you know, find time to actually do things that are meaningful rather than being glued all day to streaming. That's kind of why I've been more just chill and at peace recently, because I've just given myself more of that. I've given myself the luxury to really just chill out and not really worry too much about having to stream all the time. Like, I can still stream, but I don't want it to be the main course, because I want to focus more on my YouTube and growing that. This is more of just like a way to touch base with y'all, and if there's a new season or something that drops, then of course I'll definitely stream that. But yeah, like, it's all about finding the balance. Like, that's the most important thing when it comes to streaming as a career. You gotta balance it out. You again. Oh my dude, and my dude, why do my buttons glitch? Like, why? Why? Okay, I gotta It's okay, calm down. Just relax. Okay. Just an enemy. It's okay. He needs some milk. Dude, I fell for it again. Like, I should have literally just killed off the enemies. I thought I did. I literally thought I killed them. Like, some of these guys I don't care about because they're just weak, but those guys that literally walk up on you, I gotta be careful. You know what? Just to be safer than sorry, I'm just gonna make sure that anyone who I see creep up behind me, I'm just gonna delete them. Those guys are slow, so I don't care about them. This guy is dangerous, so I'm gonna kill him. Alright, I see nobody else. Okay, just slugs. Okay, good. Alright, no one else? Look at that crit, dude. I love this class. This has become like my new favorite class to play. Half your life just deleted because of that. Finally. See, I just knew it. I knew all along That it was just those two scumbags that were causing me grief. Because we were doing okay. Forgotten Keep. Oh yeah, I haven't done that one yet either. Oh, Draw Queen? Oh, that's pretty straightforward. Rock with that. But if you ever do decide to come into the game though, Troll, just let me know, man. Because Ellie is just... It's moving up, man. It's moving up. This is the beginning of what's going to be an amazing growth period for this game. Oh. Oh, damage while using a shield. Ew. Wait a second. No, it's a mace. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, let me know, dude. There's no rush, of course. Like you said, you're just chilling right now, so no need for any rushing. Okay, I'll take a War Decay Threshold. It's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Yeah, dude, I'm all about protecting my peace nowadays. I've just found greater joy in being behind the scenes and really just allowing things to happen naturally. It's like I can't explain the feeling, but it's just a different feeling. Hoping for another 300-hour league from PoE 0.5. After that, still waiting to start an ARC server. Funny enough, I was actually playing some PoE 1. I played a lot of PoE 1, surprisingly. I was even shocked myself because for the longest time I was like, I'm not going to play PoE 1. But then I ended up playing like 200 hours worth, well, close to 200 hours worth of the latest season. And I was surprised. Like, it was actually quite fun. I was just playing, dude, what the heck was that? It was fun playing Shadow and some other classes. Yeah, the hour definitely melted away. Like I was surprised. I'm like, what the heck? Did I really put that much time into PoE 1 of all games? I would never think for a moment that I'd be playing PoE 1. But it was fun. It was very, very fun. It was worth it. It was worth it. And yeah, the traps in PoE 1 were fun. Like I had a lot of fun playing with Shadow, Assassin, and Saboteur. I played some traps with Saboteur for a little bit. Then I also did, what was it? I did some Warden gameplay for a while. Like this is the thing too, because they were talking about PoE 2, so I figured this would be kind of like a good topic, but I really can't wait for all the weapons that PoE 1 has to come into PoE 2, because I really did enjoy playing with double daggers and swords, rapiers, like all those things were really, really cool in PoE 1. And then yeah, like you said, traps too, or just like another weapon category that I really enjoyed. Oh, definitely, yeah. Season 12 of TLI is going to be incredible. I can already tell you enough. Season 12 is going to be really good. I've already watched the Chinese preview of the live stream, which we're going to watch again, but I figured I'd watch it in English because I had no idea what they were saying in Cantonese, but I got the gist of what was coming into the season. It's looking to be really, really good. I'm gonna say that this is gonna be like probably the best season yet for the game. Because last season was really, really good as far as numbers are concerned, like strong numbers. It was like the highest concurrent numbers for the game in like a long time. So that was really, really promising for me to see. When is it live? So season 12 goes live next week. So April 16th. Today is just a live stream preview that gives us a glimpse of what's coming in next week's patch or update. So there's a new class. That's already been announced. There's a new class, the Sage class. So she's like a perfumist, and you'll be utilizing all these different perfumes and combining them to create buffs and whatnot. So that was introduced. And so we're going to see more of that very, very soon in the live stream, along with other UI changes. Like I wrote a lot of notes down because I've already watched, again, I've already watched the CN version, but I want to just get a little bit more detail out of it. Plus the patch notes will likely drop as well. So I want to go over the patch notes and see what's changing, because from what I've seen, I feel like this new season is going to be the season of AoE. Like if you like AoE characters, you're going to enjoy the crap out of the new season. Because after watching what I saw on the preview and knowing what's coming, I'm just like, yep. AoE characters are going to be blasting. Melee characters, if you don't have AoE, sucks to be you. That's all I gotta say. Okay, let's look at some memory armor drops here. Do you think they'll ever have skills / spells scale off of shield slot? Like SST, shield bash, etc.? I'm not too sure, honestly. I'm sure that's probably on their additions of what to throw in the game. Maybe it's already in the game, I just haven't seen it. I don't really play many shield builds, so I can't really give you an honest take on that. But I would imagine they'll have some items or likely some new crafting abilities that give you the chance to scale off of shield slot. Like I said, I'm quite ignorant to that, so better to ask, or I guess inquire. With someone who knows how to play shield, because I don't play shield, so my answer would be just as good as nothing. What do I want to add here? I guess I do have a mace, right? Yeah, so we can get some more damage here. There we go. I looked a bit and it wasn't coming up with good ways to use shield characters. So there is one character in the game that does use shield, that being Rosa 1. Again, I don't use her as a shield. Like I just usually either I dual wield or I just go for like a two-hander. So I don't know much about the shield aspect, about skills and stuff scaling off of it. I know that if you get a shield, like it has stats on it, but as far as it scaling with other things, I don't know. I'm not too sure. Dude, if I play this, I'm gonna get DMC'd. I want to play this. It's such a good OST, but last time I played that and I just got destroyed. So actually remind me in about 15 minutes. I'll swap over to TLI and then I'll look at things. Okay, so Void Essence. What do I want to add to this tree here? That's the thing. You gain hastes. Do I gain haste, or do I go for more crits? Yeah, I'll go for more crits here. So that's a 50% multiplier. That's good. We want more crit damage there. Frailty. Okay, so we can do more damage, or we can do this. Part of this. Oh no, we're not using a spear anymore. We were using a spear. Now we've not done that. So lunge board deals more damage at high health. Yeah, I'll go with path width, and then this. Void essence. Okay, so Okay, so Repose deals more damage with Mace. So we maybe can go with... I'm trying to think what I want here. You can Repose an additional time. You take less damage. That's actually not bad either. If it wasn't new season next week, I'd probably be tempted to play right now. And honestly, now would be a good time to jump in and at least get your feet wet and kind of reacclimate yourself with how to play again. Like I had to even log in myself today and like remind myself of how to play because it was it's been so long. It's been so long that my brain forgot actually how to play. So now would be a good time to jump in at least and get, you know, get a understanding. I'm itching for ARPG something. There is a new ARPG that just came out. It's called Crystal Fall. I know that Witty Joe is actually streaming it right now. And that game has some promise. Okay, so now I can actually cast it at my direction. Okay, sick. So I can do this now? Hold on a second. Okay, nice. Now I can cast it where I want. Perfect. Yeah, Crystal Fall is a new ARPG. And I did try it in its early alpha stage, or at least in its demo. It wasn't too bad, actually. Kind of gave me PoE vibes with steampunk. And it was good. It was good. I think it only used mouse movement at the time. I don't know if they added in WSD, but that's like a totally fresh ARPG. So if you really truly want something that's totally new for you to sink your teeth in, that's probably the game to try out. Not bad. The guy almost killed him with his poison. Oh my gosh. Why did that poison do so much? Oh, this bee guy's annoying. Okay. Okay, let's finish off this map and I'll log into TLI. Too close for comfort, man. Those guys are annoying to fight against. Those bumble bears. They just tackle you and they can potentially one-shot you if you're not careful. There's also like another few like action roguelikes that are coming out too. I remember I had some on my list on my Steam. I think one was called Shard Breaker or something. And it was a pretty cool looking action roguelike. Alright, this is done. Alright, so let's jump to TLI then, because I can always come back to this later. Get ourselves prepped up. Let me just change the title. Okay. So I'll say some TLI. Yo, Troll with the 250 cheer. Hey, brother, thank you so much for that, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for always sticking around. loyalty is always rewarded, man. So thank you for being around here, even though I haven't been streaming as much as before, but again, it's for good reason. Just a lot of times as a creator, having that space alone is really important, especially when it comes to ideas and your plans for the long term. A lot of times it's good to just kind of be to yourself and let the ideas flow without outside distraction. Yeah, this is who I was utilizing. This is Rosa 1, right? So she can use the shield. I just don't know whether or not things scale. I imagine you'd want to just have a weapon anyway. Alright, so season preview starting soon, so we'll be jumping into that momentarily. Level 18. Yeah, I literally just started playing today, actually. I was like, man, you know what? Let me actually just log in for a little bit. Just to get my brain accustomed to all the things again, because I literally just cannot remember how to play. Like, I'm pressing all of the last Epoch buttons in this game. I'm like, oh, okay, so E to dash, okay. Oh, spacebar? And it's like, nope, it ain't working. The gift and curse of playing too many ARPGs. You say you forget how to play the other ones. Alright, so this is kind of like the same build I was rocking with in the last Epoch, where I'm just smashing things on the floor. Earthquakes, whatever. The only difference is that in the last Epoch, they're like void. Or like chaos AoE. Level 19. Let's go. See here. Okay. I think there are some nodes on those like specific trees that can boost your shield damage. I don't know. I'm clearly. I am not going to say any more because I might misinform. Was there like a build you had in mind with regards to the whole shielding thing, Troll, or was that something you just came across and were just wondering about it? Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, I want to say there are, but again, I really generally don't know, because I just don't play those types of builds to be familiar. So I'd have to look at some of the shields in the game and see. Because usually whenever shields drop, I just don't pick them up. So I really don't even know. I literally don't know. Despite how many hours I put into this game, there are some things that I pay less attention to. Right to the CEO on my behalf. Well, if you stick around, you'll likely come to see all the changes that are coming in the game. Who knows, maybe one of those changes might have to do with some weaponry and stuff. And shields. Another respective buffs. Who knows? All I know is that I'm ready for season 12. That's all I'm ready for. I'm ready for next week. Because at least that gives us time to enjoy another ARPG, and then the following week, or I think maybe 2 weeks later, it's Lord of the Hatred or Lord of Hatred patch for Diablo 4. And then after that, it's literally just PoE 2 in May. So that's like, this timing for Torchlight is actually really good, because it's a nice segue into whatever respective ARPG you want to play. I'm sold on season 12 without even seeing it. I'm an addict. You want that fix, eh? I know, dude. I know the feeling. I can't stop playing ARPGs. I think it's like the only genre I play nowadays. Like, whenever I'm not streaming, it's literally Last Epoch. Now that a new season's starting, Torchlight. Like, those are like the top 2 games I play most of the time. I have not touched any other game, or at least any genre, rather, I should say, to be more specific. I have not touched any other genre. I tried Crimson Desert and Solasta 2, both underwhelming. Interesting, because I know that Solasta had some pretty nice visuals, and the gameplay seemed promising because it kind of gave off that Baldur's Gate feel. But you feel like it wasn't that great? Was it the gameplay? Was it a combination of different things? Take that for now. What skill do I want with this now? Keen Army, Scorched, Dazzled, Entangled Pain, Ground Shaker. We already have that. Timid, Vulnerability. Okay, so I can do Vulnerability to take more physical damage, and they suffer trauma. Nice. Okay, we'll take that. The gameplay mostly for Solasta felt much clunkier than I was hoping, and it's an early access. Makes sense. Crimson Desert, though, also clunky, bad story. I hear the game systems get much better, but the time I spent with it wasn't enough to sell me. And I think that's the biggest concern, too, is games, if they don't really satisfy your desire within the first hour or so, it's kind of annoying. So I definitely understand. Because like that first impression always matters, right? So if the game starts off on a bad note, regardless of whether it changes in the future, it won't really make much of a difference because you've already experienced like a negative of it, you know? I spent 15 hours on Crimson Desert. I gave it a fair chance. Yeah, I think I was talking about this with you before. I can't remember if it was you or somebody else, but I was talking about how 15 to 20 hours, if you can get me within that time period, the game is good. Like if you can keep me hooked for that long period of time, that's good. Of course, if you get me for more than 40 hours, then I know the game is really, really good, but I think 20 hours is a good starting point to determine whether or not you'll continue playing the game. And if the game is really bad, then, you know, probably like 1 hour, you can determine what's best. I want to go pure fizz. I mean, attack and block chance is probably good here. Yeah. Get some tankiness going. Yo, Craft, what's going on? Good to see you, good to see you. Always a pleasure. We got Troll up in here as well. We're just talking together about his addiction to ARPGs, but then not having, well, not having, but rather choosing to be more relaxed nowadays. So not much gaming going on. How has the craft been? How has craft been doing? Not bad. That's good. As long as you're in good spirits, that's the most important thing. Don't have to always be busy, but at least you're just finding peace and joy in whatever you're doing. Work is busy but good. Dying for 0.5. Yeah, Troll and I were just talking about PoE 2 and just being a bit anxious for PoE 2. Well, not anxious. Anxious is the wrong word. Just excited. I think all of us are just looking forward to what's in store for the game. Happier than I have been in a long time too. Hey, that's good. That's a wonderful sign. A beautiful sign. You find love in your life now or what? Is that what it is? That'll probably do it. It's because I threw a dead rat at her and her light flashed before her eyes. Oh, so she got like the NDE? The near-death experience. What in the... Dude, I have not played this game in so long that I forget how to do things. Okay, let's buff up our main damage dealer here then. So we lose attack speed. Just enjoying every day for what it is. That's exactly how it is. How it should always be. That's why I'm always in good spirits, because I just live my life the way that it's intended to be. And to me, that's joy. If I can find peace and solitude, which I always love, I'm always in good spirits. I never really have much to complain about. Okay, let's go with Ronin then. So attack damage. Okay, let's go with this for now then. I'll have to go back to God of War though and just finish up some of these nodes. The running joke now between us is, Craft, what did you do? Oh no. Oh, because you guys are still playing the Baldur's Gate, right? Are you guys running into problems in the game? Like roadblocks? Like, has it been very challenging? Read that with more terror. What did you do? That sounds very concerning. I'm guessing every decision counts in that game, so I imagine she's probably made some more mistakes than y'all can count. That's the gist of what I'm getting right now. No, don't do that. Game literally hit me with this the skip button in the middle of a fight. It looks like he already told you that's... It looks like he already told you that. It's the slowest playthrough ever. Yeah, he definitely mentioned the slowest playthrough. Although he didn't mention the whole part about the whole running joke thing. That part I just assumed that something went horribly wrong. and I'm guessing that's exactly what happened. Because there's no need for terror to ensue if nothing bad happens. So I imagine there's probably something that happened. Picture murder hobo with the dangerous curiosity of a toddler. Oh no. I like to wander into situations without considering the consequences first. I figured it had something to do with that. I figured it had something to do with someone not making the right choices. I mean, it happens. Well, are you guys playing like are you playing on the hardest mode? Like the actual hardest difficulty? Is that what it is? No. Ooh, yeah, give me that. Oh, okay, so you are actually playing on the hardest. Okay, then that makes a lot more sense as to why. Yeah, of course. And any mistake within that spectrum, I can understand why Troll said that. Is there like a certain reward that you get for defeating or at least clearing the hardest mode? Or is it just mostly boasting? Okay, what's this? What do we want to put here? So we got that. Life regain is pretty good though. We'll go with more block chance. Tactical, okay. It's so much like Dungeons and Dragons that when we started, I really felt like the easier modes would be boring actually. I think Baldur's Gate 3, at least from what I've seen from other players playing it, is that you're gonna most likely get the best value playing the harder difficulties for sure. Like the game isn't necessarily challenging enough in that sense. .1, so I lose some survival for more damage. Well, take this for now though. What do we have? I guess I could take it. More damage, lose a little bit in the process. Nah, it is what it is. I beat Baldur's Gate 3 on Tactical with a sociopath and all I got was this crummy t-shirt. Then so y'all are going back and forth then. Must be a lot of banter going on. Because if people are dying left and right in hardcore or whatever the mode is, then that sounds like there's going to be some arguments ensuing. I definitely feel like it was the right difficulty. Yeah, games like that. I played tactical games in the past. Like I played Command and Conquer. Well, that's more RTS, but I played Legends of Heroes and I played some other tactical RPGs. And I found that when I play... Oh, Fire Emblem is a good example. I always play Fire Emblem on the hardest difficulty. Because to me, it feels like you're getting the most value out of the game. Versus if you just play on normal mode, a lot of it is quite forgiving at times. So I totally get that. The satisfaction you get from beating the harder, oh my god, I can't even speak. The harder difficulty is way better than just beating it on normal mode. He's being awesome and letting me make mistakes. That's the troll I know. A man of great maturity. Patience. I play FE on hardest too, permadeath, hence loads of saves coming and 200-hour playthrough. It's worth it though, right? It's so worth it because every decision you make has to be on point. There's so much focus in the game, and that's the beauty of it. It's like you want to actually sit there and contemplate and think carefully. It reminds me of XCOM actually. XCOM is a really good example. That game I played on the hardest difficulty, and man, XCOM is one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life. But it was so worth it because playing that game on the hardest difficulty really gave me a lot more perspective on things and how to really appreciate a game. Because so much is taken away from you in normal mode. But yeah, XCOM 2, yeah, goated. XCOM 1 and 2. XCOM 2 being the absolute GOAT for sure. Without a doubt. XCOM 2 is incredible. The moments were so much more tense, but so much more satisfying. Especially in XCOM, because there are moments where you'd be in like this really compromising situation. And you have to make one decision. And you make the right decision and the game still punishes you. which is actually what makes the game so fun, is because you might have the right choice, but then let's say your accuracy on your shot just doesn't hit. And hardest mode is really, it hurts the most when your shots don't hit. It's the worst feeling in XCOM 2. But that's like why the game is so fun. So I totally get why you guys would play on the hardest in Baldur's Gate, because there's just something so satisfying from clearing something that would normally be, you know, avoided or ignored by most players, you know? Exactly, yeah. If it's not 100% accurate, it's 50%. Exactly. And that's the scariest thing. Like when you see 65%, you in the back of your mind, you're like, nah, this is not gonna hit. Like you just know that if it's not above or close to 100%, you might as well just pack it up. That was the beauty of playing XCOM. I miss that game, dude. I really do. One of my favorite tactical games to play. Okay, so I don't really care for fervor. Go for more block chance. Yeah, more block chance is going to be nice. Attack and block chance. What time is it now? Holy crap, okay, I better stop. 15 minutes left until live stream. Well, let me just make sure. Dude, I almost got thrown off for a second. My brain almost forgot. I was like, what the heck is happening? Here we go. Okay, so action RPG. Aaron's streaming it. So where's Torchlight? Where is it? 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 Let's see. So this is the new character that's coming into the game. Sage Scentweaver. She's a Sage character. You know what? Let's kind of get ourselves acquainted, shall we? Before we actually start watching the live stream. So, let me turn off music real fast. We'll turn off Torchlight for a moment since we won't be playing that for a while. Okay, so this is the new character that just came out, or she will be coming out as of this new patch. This is Sage. Check it out.
Corruption spilling from the Emperor's casket. It drained us of our myrrh, our chrism, and something much more precious. Our faith.
New season starts next week. Very, very soon.
The city's rot poisons the very air we need to survive. We pray for mercy, hoping the gods will
There she
grant
is,
us
Sucrose.
grace, but even the gods remain silent.
He literally put Sucrose in the game.
Arminius, you were never a great emperor. And don't even dream of becoming some terrifying legend. Now, get back into your coffin where you belong. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
There it is. So April 10th, 10 a.m. Pacific, which of course is very soon. And then season launch, April 16th, 7 p.m. Pacific. So mark your calendars. It's going to be great. It's going to be really, really good. Let's see. Now, wait, what? 2 hours ago. Wait, it's already happened? Okay, that scared me. I was like, what? No, wait. The Chinese one I already watched. But this one, we have 11 minutes left, so make sure that's on. All right, in the meantime then, let's put on some music for the meantime. And I'll see what other things we can watch. So, okay, so you guys mentioned, or Troll mentioned things about shields, right? Let's look and see what we can find here. Shield. Energy shield defensive. That's energy shield. What about actual shield? Was there something specifically that you're looking for, Troll, like pertaining to shields? So offhand. Deck shields. So gear armor. I just like spells and attacks that scale with shield stats. So this is from season 11. I'd have to go into the game and see. Okay, so is this a shield or no? This is legendary gear. No, this is a curse. Yeah, I don't know if it actually scales specifically with the shield. It just may scale all together. So things like your whatever your main hand is and the shield, among other things like your helmet and stuff. That's probably what all of it was shielded. That's probably what all of it would scale off of. Let's see what else is here shield wise. Shield ads. Oh, dude, yeah, dude, I haven't actually streamed in so long, so I can't remember my ads and when they pop up. But yeah, ads are hitting up in about 2 minutes. So frost shield casts a skill and gains a defense effect. Okay. How dare you? Okay, so one thing I will say from watching the Chinese stream is that if you're a fan of Carino, most notably Carino 2, oh boy. Like I said, it's going to be the season of AoE. It's going to be, if you love AoE and just clearing out a bunch of ads, if you like, I'll put it this way. If you played Path of Exile and you played Legion, the mechanic, you'll probably enjoy this new season. Because Legion is one of my all-time favorite mechanics in Path of Exile. As far as endgame, like that's hands down one of my favorites. It's so fun to play. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, so shield. Yeah, like you said, it's kind of hard to find specifics on the shield and scaling on it. But I'm just going to assume that whatever is on the shield, whatever stats are on the shield, it'll probably be there. You'll probably have to scale it all together with your other pieces of equipment. Dude, wow, this guy said, I like TLI over PoE 1 now. Well, that's good. It's good to hear. Very, very nice. People are finally starting to see the light with Torchlight. Because there's a lot of light in this game. People are sleeping on it, man. But last season definitely was a lot better than the previous season. So last season really took off, and I was really happy for the numbers because it was the highest Torchlight has ever been as far as its concurrence. So that made me really joyful. And so I think this is going to be the best season thus far, without a doubt. There's so much coming in this season that I'm already excited just by watching a lot of what I've captured off of the Chinese stream, but there's so much. I'm really, really stoked, especially the new class. Like the new class to me is going to be an interesting one because there's so much complexity. Just from me looking at what was shown off via the Chinese stream, there's going to be some complexity. Let's see here. And the Theo 1 is getting a rework as far as her visuals. So this is a 2-day ago trailer.
The music.
Okay, we'll watch this one in the meantime. Turn off the music for a second. So this is the new trailer. This one came out a couple days ago. This is just showing off what I would assume to be the mechanic for the game, the end game mechanic. I won't spoil too much because again, I've seen the live stream on the Chinese side, but I need the English side for more context. But what I would imagine this is going to be is
that won't leave my mind.
Is Legion. So this is Theo 1. This is her rework. Visually.
As a faint hum in the wind.
The game has really, really improved on its visuals, man.
I heard the moon's whispers and the secrets of the stars. No one can say no to a chance to see the truth. Especially not me. The final symphony reaches its peak.
So if you guys notice, what's happening there, right? We look back. So you're seeing like all these kind of pulsating, almost music-like type of pulsation, whatever you want to call it. But if you look at all the enemies, right? All the enemies are enclosed in stone, but then as the notes or the reverb hits them, it cracks. And that's basically what happened in Legion, Path of Exile. You attack enemies that are enclosed in stone, you crack them open for buffs and weapon drops and stuff. So that's coming out really, really soon. And I'm really stoked, man. I'm really, really looking forward to what's coming. We now have 5 minutes left, so let's go. It's going to be interesting. That's all I got to say. The new character, I will say I'm looking forward to trying her out. We'll see how she actually plays. If I don't play the new class on day one, I already have a good idea as to what I'll be making. Just because again, it's going to be AoE all over the place. This is going to be constant crowd control with all of the new mechanics coming into the game. And from what I took note of, I think there are 2 new mechanics coming, not just one. There's actually 2 coming. Okay, so yeah, so this is what I wrote down. I won't say too much, but there are some cool, interesting character changes Crafting is going to see a pretty good upgrade. A lot of UI stuff is coming. Help options in the game might be improved. Trading, or at least the store, the marketplace, is going to see some changes. I won't say what though. And also endgame stuff. There's some time slot change, not time slot, time mark slot changes. But we'll get to that when we get to there. Did that make any sense? We'll get there when we get there. Man, I can't speak today. What's going on? Am I just too excited? I can't even speak. Put words together anymore. I guess that's what happens when you just don't stream for a while. But I have been enjoying touching more of the grass. That's always been nice. I've just been more at peace too, man. I was just telling Troller 2 Craft, I've just been more at peace nowadays. Like a real true sense of peace. I can't explain it, but the peace of mind that I have nowadays is crazy. Things that used to irk me, things that used to make me feel super out of place or anxious or whatever, nothing bothers me. Just pure stoic. Which is good. It's just a nice, good, healthy peace. Nothing bothers me that much anymore. Do a quick refresh. Okay, so Prima's going to begin. Alright, so I'm probably going to close down chat. Not you guys, but the YouTube chat on screen. I want to get a full screen preview of this whole thing. Dude, why does it take so long for the chat to open or at least reveal itself? Come on now, YouTube. What are you doing? There you go. Oh yeah, and then today is also the last Epoch dev stream. But I'm gonna probably go to bed first and then wake up and watch it. I'm so tempted to I was gonna say I'm so tempted to click on the Michael Jackson trailer. I'm like, nope, don't do it. The aim sale will come after you. All right, here we go. So we're gonna start. 50 seconds. Let's go. I'm ready. I got my notebook out, ready to take some extra notes that I haven't already taken. But I want to see actually if things are different between this, like the English side and the Chinese side. Because, you know, sometimes they'll skimp out on certain details depending on the region. I know Japan does that, but I don't know if TLI will actually do that. All right, here we go. So this is gonna probably be about an hour. Just over an hour.
Welcome everyone.
There's Andre.
Torchlight Infinite's Lunaria season preview. I'm Andre, your community manager. This season we're excited to bring you Torchlight Infinite's 3rd anniversary.
Let me know what the volume is like.
Content, tons of rewards and events, and so much more. New seasonal gameplay.
Yup.
Permanent Netherrealm.
Okay, so I was right for most of them.
System, a brand new hero, and a season progression system that overhauls the trade framework. Let's break it all down. Let's start with a new seasonal mechanic, Lunaria.
Okay.
The Lunaria gameplay is bringing a very straightforward and high-output farming loop. In the Netherrealm, you'll enter regions scattered with lunar stone statues. Walk up to them, use your lunar ring to cover as many statues as possible, and hit the strum button to wake them up. Yep.
Just like, yeah, that's basically Legion.
Loot immediately on death, along with energy for your next strum.
Definitely
Very
Legion.
simple gameplay loop, just strum, kill, rise, and repeat. Here's a quick tip, you can actually bind the strum button to a hotkey for a much smoother mapping experience. The more statues you awaken in a single strum, the higher your combo count.
So that there was
Combo
music
count
then.
directly multiplies your drop rewards.
Ooh.
More statues circle means more monsters, a bigger drop bonus, and a larger haul. While farming, you may actually randomly trigger lunar omens, special
Lunar
surprise
omens.
events that shake up the loop. Here's what you can expect from them. When lunar radiance triggers, a gleaming golden statue appears on the map. The monster underneath drops substantially better loot
Dude, the
than
bit rate on
standard
this thing is
statue.
crazy.
When Dark Moon's Descent triggers, a powerful enemy spawns mid-run.
Oh.
Take it down and it's gonna drop some serious loot. When Moonlit Revival triggers, every Lunaria creature currently on the map reverts back into a single statue. The area instantly fills
Dude, this
back up
Day
with
of 3
statues,
build is crazy.
giving
The
you another
RF build.
full strum opportunity.
Thing just
But if
clears
lunar
maps like,
omens weren't enough, there's
like
actually
butter.
another layer,
Easy.
Rhapsodies.
Oh,
During a run, you may trigger a Rhapsody theme that fundamentally changes the rules of the encounter.
Rhapsody.
These are high variance events that can massively swing your rewards. In the Lunar Reverberation, each statue activates spawns a replacement, so the density keeps rising, but your Lunar Rings area keeps shrinking. Find the most packed area and work it efficiently.
Nice.
In the
Yeah,
Moonrise
it's just
Rhapsody, the Lunar Harp no longer consumes energy, so that means unlimited strums. If your current strum activates more statues than the previous one, a Moonlight Casket full of loot spawns randomly on the map. It requires one more strum to open, but the payoff is worth it.
so basically just keep
This
on
season, there are
grinding, getting
nearly
your
10
strums,
Rhapsody variants,
and then
each
breaking
with
as many
very
as you
distinct
possibly can.
mechanics. Lunar Omens can also appear during Rhapsodies, layering additional effects on top. You can
Ooh.
think of Lunar Harp tuning as your mod, and you can use it to customize your setup. Collect lunar strings during gameplay, and slot them onto the Lunar Harp for different effects.
Well, that's pretty
These aren't
cool.
just passive stat bumps, but they actually meaningfully change how the mechanic plays. For strum optimization, equip Mirror's Ripples. It shows you the statue count inside your lunar ring in real time. If you hate leaving statues on the map, Chaos String instantly activates everything with a single button. And if you just want to go hands-free and zoom across the map, Celestial Reaver. Once you hit a statue threshold, the Lunar Harp triggers itself automatically.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot of
That's a
different
higher
lunar
end
string options
item
to suit
though.
different
Probably gonna
approaches.
cost a lot on day
So whether
one.
you're optimizing for maximum combo count or prefer maximum setup, there's something for you.
That's cool. All right, so the mechanic.
Next up, let's discuss a new growth mechanic, the Creation Engine.
This is
You'll
sick.
find creation engines scattered
Creation
throughout
engines.
the maps. Activate one and various creation crystals begin floating while creation sentries spawn to guard the machine. Defeat each wave of sentries and a random crystal lights up. Once all sentries are down, those illuminated crystals convert into rewards.
That's so
And these
cool.
machines can actually produce some serious loot, such as the Path of the Brave exclusive fluorescent memory, the legendary chest armor Silent Avowal, and a fluorescent memory used to unlock a mystery skill.
It kind of reminds
One
me
that's
of
still
Blight in
struggling,
a way,
let me
but
tell you now,
not really.
It involves potions. You can also configure the creation engine for various NetherRealm talents.
Ooh.
Heavier investment unlocks more aggressive options. Matching two identical crystals creates a bonus, whimsical creation crystal to inflate your loot pool, and you can even make the engine occasionally produce gold creation crystals, which chain activate every crystal in the machine.
Well, that's kind of
Lighter
sick.
investment flips the engine into a buff dispenser. When crystals resolve, you gain a drop quantity bonus based on crystal type.
Dude, look at all the
Those
AoE
bonuses in
happening.
Your next encounter for compounding.
I'm telling you, man,
returns.
this is gonna be the season of
The
AoE.
creation mechanic
There he
also
is,
comes
Rayhan.
with its own
Swing to win,
compasses.
or spin
Worth
to win, sorry.
highlighting, the Record Creation Compass spawns additional creation engines throughout a stage and generates a special record creation engine at the end. This engine logs all creation crystals collected during the stage and pays out their rewards again on completion. Of course, there's a trade-off. The more crystals are recorded, the stronger the guards protecting the final engine. Whether you're going for burst loot explosions or stacking global bonuses, the creation mechanic has room for both approaches.
That is pretty dope.
At the same time, the new season is actually updating a lot of the existing mechanics, Let's start off with Vorax.
Okay, so what changes did
What
they
was
make?
your highest and lowest activity on record?
Oh, my
While
highest was
variance
probably like
there,
over
you could actually feel pretty
15
bad.
million.
So after watching how the mechanic played out over a full season, we've rebalanced several potions.
Oh, good.
And buffed most ultimate potions.
That's good.
More importantly, we've optimized the timing of ultimate potions. They'll no longer show up when they can't be used to full effect.
Thank
So
you.
that means
Because sometimes it was so random to get.
around 8 or 9 for a hollow cocoon to appear.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. They changed
also
that.
added a UI alert for when your Vorax substance is fully charged.
Spinning
so
to
you
win,
don't
boy.
accidentally waste any of them. The surgery phases UI and feedback have also been vastly improved. Of course, we've also added a
Ooh,
Vorax
yep.
talent
Balanced
constellation
talent
to the void
tree.
chart. Slot in the relevant Netherrealm talents and you get a chance to contract Vorax yourself by killing Vorax monsters. The upside, faster movement and larger skill area. The downside, the infection is gonna follow you into the operating room, meaning enemies get tougher, although antidote vial drop rates are gonna go up to compensate.
Oh, that's
These
good.
talents also include the ability to mark Vorax monster locations on the minimap, a huge quality of life for deep space maps. The Vorax mechanic is also getting a new compass support. The
Oh,
old
these compasses
titanium
are gonna
scalpel
probably
has
sell
been
like crazy.
reworked into the sterling silver scalpel.
These compasses are going to be going.
We're
They're
also
going to be
adding
selling like
the legendary
hotcakes within the
titanium
first week.
alloy scalpel, which grants bonus drop
People are going
rates
to be
the surgical
frothing at the mouth for
protocol
these
you select
Vorax
before
compasses.
battle. That is at the cost of 2 additional random protocols appearing mid-fight to the
This is a really good
The
mechanic.
Supreme Showdown boss rotation is also changing this season. Floor 20 swaps to Supreme Sons of Rising Tide. And Floor 21 swaps to Bladebreaker General Rescue.
Oh, this idiot. I mean, this guy.
The condensed energy mechanic is returning as well. Pick up scatter condensed energy during the fight to build an energy shield against lethal hits. So next up, some notes on survivability. We've actually noticed that Netherrealm stages affixes push survival requirements to an unreasonable level, sometimes forcing players to overinvest in defensive stats at the expense of damage output.
True.
We're kinda adjusting the design logic on these affixes, shifting the focus from survival pressure to damage output validation.
Okay.
So that means that going forward, stage affixes are gonna be testing your damage efficiency, not just your ability to face tank. We've also
All right, so
noticed
they've
that
made
as
some
players
damage
have gotten
changes, all right.
stronger, the remaining
Some
time under 40
DPS
seconds
checks.
condition in the Clockwork Ballet gameplay has become a dead zone. You clear fast enough that you're just waiting for the drop bonus to trigger, so we're gonna be adjusting this threshold to 60 seconds. We're also making some adjustments to the 6 Gods mechanic to give it some more identity. The Gods treasure chest effect, previously in the Profound Talent constellation, is now provided by the Mystery Treasure Gods Compass. We've also swapped out 6 God emblems from the treasure chest drop table in favor of Astrolabs. We've also
Interesting.
updated the God of Machines mechanic. You can now earn 1 stack of buff on completing the 2nd round rather than the 3rd.
That's a nice change.
We've also fixed the confusion card interaction in God of Might. Now, no matter how you're farming your embers, everything triggers exactly as it should. The fluorescent memory strategy was lacking compass options in the late game. To address this, we're adding the brilliant fluorescent compass.
Well, that's going to be. That's going to be.
Fluorescent memory is a 50% chance to duplicate.
Well, that's good. Fluorescent
We've
memories
also
are
updated the
so good
focus
for getting
fluorescent
FE.
compass, so its
These are
effects
gonna
apply to
sell
all
quite a bit.
exclusive fluorescent memory drops.
Ooh, new content. So many
Now,
mechanics.
let's move on to some
There's a lot of
build-related
endgame
updates.
mechanics in this game,
This season
and they're
includes some
all
hero trait reworks,
very
new
fun to
summoning
play,
mechanics,
and you can always
buff
customize it.
mechanics,
It's
a
just so
brand
it's
new
so great.
hero, and a progression system that
This is
overhauls
what
the
I
trait
want
framework.
PoE to be
First
endgame
up,
wise.
Lethal Flash.
Ooh,
Since the
rework.
mobility tag was removed from Path of Flames, Lethal Flash, which depended on mobility to replenish ammo, has been
Damn.
stuck in an awkward spot.
Lethal Flash got
And being
buffed.
hardlocked to shotgun effect left almost no viable skill options. Post-rework, Lethal Flash drops the mobility dependence entirely. It's now all about altering projectile behavior. Level
Damn.
45, Evil Ouroboros as an auto-return.
Okay.
The projectile continues flying up to 10 meters behind you.
Reno 2
picking
got
up
somewhat of a
enemies at
buff.
your back. Alternatively, parallel approaching trades 90% of your range for a raw damage boost. Short range sounds like a problem, but that's where the level 75 trait Silent Impact comes in. On hit, it consumes ammo to bounce the projectile off the ground, patching the range gap and significantly boosting clear efficiency.
He is zooming.
Freed from the ammo and shotgun constraints, Lethal Flash is now a flexible projectile skill that works with a much broader range of builds.
Oh, and look at him. He's just clearing that new mechanic.
The summon system hasn't seen any changes in a while, but this season we're introducing something genuinely new. If you've ever been mid-running in the Netherrealm, killed a powerful enemy and thought, I wish I could just
Spectres are coming to Torchlight, baby.
You can.
Spectres.
Introducing modularization.
Modularization is basically Spectres.
Troop builds.
Moto
Module
got a
skills
buff.
pull monster traits and generate a replica with a portion of their abilities
Moto
to fight beside you.
got a buff.
Take the Truck Boss second general. Modularize him, and you can summon his replica to deal ferocious Shatter Fist blows to enemies. Now, unlike
That's
standard
pretty
synthetic
sick.
troop minions, the Truck Boss's damage scales with your strength stat.
They
Bloody
literally
Vest,
put
the
Spectres
hardest enemy.
in the game now.
The
Holy
medium amber
moly.
Automaton probably has a few
This is
phantom
huge.
memories attached. It's
This is
modularized
actually
and
huge.
that same energy onto your enemies. Massive damage output combined with a debuff that reduces their damage output. Then there's the Ravager. Modularize it, and it's gonna unleash Ravaging Slash across a wide, rectangular area. Ravaging Slash guarantees steep strikes by default. And your
Ooh.
steep strike chance scales its damage even further. The Goblin Priest rounds out the showcase.
There's so many
Modularization
Spectres.
lets him convert most cold damage to fire damage while adding a percentage of cold damage
Goblin
on
Priests?
top of fire.
So you got goblin minions now?
To unlock module skills, activate the corresponding talent in the Profound Talent constellation.
Ah,
Then
okay.
defeat native bosses in Netherrealm stages for a chance to obtain their module. By the time the Lunaria season goes live, there's gonna be a ton of options available at launch.
Oh yeah.
Including over 20 boss
20 boss
modularization options. But we've
modularization?
actually got a lot more planned going forward.
Dude, Moto got a
including
huge
Flame
buff.
Watcher modules. Beyond their base effects, module skills also
Holy
roll with additional
Moto.
random affixes. Some examples. Boost your minion's action speed and your own movement speed. On-kill explosion effects.
Oh my gosh, do I have to run Moto 1 this new season or what?
At 10%. And there's even a mysterious affix that activates the persistence aura for you and your minions. Honestly, worth running even if module skills aren't your core focus. We've rebuilt Chromatic Shot's base form.
Good
Each
grief.
activation now randomly selects an elemental type as the damage attribute, converting all other damage types to match.
Oh, Chromatic
The
Shot got
reworked
buffed?
version also has a chance to
Holy
trigger an explosion
moly.
on kill, and now includes the area tag. Two exclusive support skills
Oh,
have also
Thea
been
1's
added.
going to be eating for
Chromatic
breakfast,
Shot
lunch,
Light
and dinner
Chaser
now.
Pushes damage scaling from your primary element and boosts projectile speed with improved homing. Chromatic
Woohoo.
Shot Splendor cycles through damage elements in sequence.
This reminds me of Rune
Every
Master from
elemental hit
last
is
Epoch a little
guaranteed
bit.
to apply the matching element, and it deals increased damage to targets that have all elemental elements.
Yeah, this
on
kind of gives me Rune Master vibes.
them. Dot builds have also been underperforming in
Oh,
practice.
dot builds?
They
Give me...
ramp
Oh,
up quite well and feel
my
smooth
ears are
early on,
open.
but as content scales up, the steady output nature of Dot actually becomes a liability. Slower time to kill on tough targets and slightly behind on clear speed.
mm-hmm.
So we're adding a new mechanic to address this.
Ill Omen.
Introducing Ill Omen, a new debuff mechanic for Dot builds.
Oh, thank you.
Stack Ill Omen to 10 layers on a target, and it takes a massive damage hit.
Ooh.
Normal and magic monsters are instantly killed.
What?
Elites take true damage equal to 30% of their max.
Oh,
life.
Return of the Dot?
Apply Ill Omen using the Ominous Curse
I
skill.
love me some Dot build, boy.
Enemies are inside Ominous area, and reaping damage across a health threshold, they accumulate Omen stacks. Late game
Oh.
optimization paths include reducing trigger thresholds, accelerating stack rate, and enabling spread on trigger, which creates chain reactions across packs and dramatically improves clear fluidity.
Very
The
nice.
result? Dot builds gain real burst windows.
Very, very nice.
Trash mobs die to the mechanic itself in late game, and bosses can be chunked down immediately, cutting down fight duration significantly.
That's very, very good. Like that's a
Of course, some
huge,
new
huge,
legendaries are
huge,
also coming this
huge
season.
for dot
Let's take
builds.
the time to
Because dot
highlight
has
two
been
of
so
them.
lacking in TLI.
First, the Strength Helmet Magma
That's
Skull.
so good.
The lore goes that when the Great Flood receded,
What's
the skulls
this?
of fallen giants became the world's furnaces. Equip it, and your main skill is automatically supported by a level 30
That spin to
Cataclysm.
win looks kind of crispy though, I'm
Plus,
not gonna
you can
lie.
extra fire hit damage based on how many affliction stacks the target is carrying. Second, Wrath's Dread Crest, another strength helmet.
Strength, okay.
The lore, an
They're
undefeated
leaning more
champion
into
hardened
strength
by
this season,
endless
huh?
conflict until his shattered skull was tempered crimson by sheer fighting will. Mechanically, it stripes out elemental and erosion damage entirely. Pure physical only.
Pure fizz.
The cost is real. Every trauma layer you carry deals true damage per second to you. But the payoff scales with it. More trauma means higher additional physical damage and armor penetration. High risk, high ceiling.
Yeah, highest cow reward.
The corruption.
All right, here we go.
From the Emperor's
Here is
casket.
the new season for the character. I imagine they're probably going to introduce Sage, but those changes were really good. The rework for Lethal Flash on Carino 2 was awesome. And then Moto 1 getting all those Spectre upgrades, and there's more in the game coming as of the launch, is insane. Moto is going to be cooking. Moto God.
We pray for
The season of Moto.
hoping the gods will grant us grace. But even the gods remain silent.
Arminius, you were never a great emperor. And don't even dream of becoming some terrifying legend.
All right.
Now, get back into your coffin where you belong. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Now let's talk about this season's
Yep,
new
show me the character.
Meet Scentweaver Sage.
Sucrose, I mean
debuting
Sage.
along with her first trait, Licorice Note.
Licorice
Sage
note.
abandons traditional healing skills entirely in favor of elixir-based mechanics.
Licks,
Her
ooh.
traits revolve around the scent bottle. If it can go in the bottle, it can be refined.
What?
Every hero can use elixir skills, but Sage uniquely adjusts the recipe inside the scent bottle dynamically based on combat needs,
What?
producing different effects from the same tools. A few examples. Playing Dot, add a twin spine flower to the bottle for a chance to reap twice on reap effect.
Mmm.
Is your defense lacking? Sage can brew in rare defensive stats like injury buffer or convert physical damage to random elemental damage.
What the?
Affixes that don't usually appear
This
on
character's sick.
in practice, one well-constructed bottle covers a meaningful chunk of your offensive and defensive needs simultaneously. As Sage levels up, her options open up a lot. Now, worried elixir charges from kills are too slow, her brew can be set up so that critical strikes, reaping, or even just moving can automatically generate charges.
Wow,
The
automating
Speedy
all
Run
these
Pop
charges.
variant goes even further. It auto-triggers your Empower skill on top of faster charging. Concerned about healing overflow, the Elixir of Immortality converts success life and mana restoration into temporary health and mana beyond your normal.
I love characters like this. I
The
love
more
characters that have
converts, the
a
higher your damage
a
bar.
very complex approach
The
to
more you're
them.
healed, the harder you're gonna hit. Late game, you can even specialize Sage's direction. Go the Scholar route, max out life and mana, letting those base stats convert directly into amplified elixir effects. You
Mmm.
can also go the Mad Scientist route, carry a second special flask, and use it offensively on enemies.
What?
Source rare ingredients, and Sage can brew legendary forbidden options from this flask. Some cause fallen enemies to explode for true damage, while others sacrifice energy shield recharge so that excess life restoration also fortifies your shield, converting it into additional
There
damage.
is so much complexity to her.
Now,
Wow.
Sage's introduction is actually a perfect segue into the broader elixir skill overhaul. Potions have always been kind of an afterthought, something you slam on when you're low on health. This season we're changing that. Potions are
Okay.
being separated from the restoration skill category and becoming their own type skill.
Elixir skills. Wow. Wow.
Unlike standard
Okay, this is
skills,
a huge
Elixir
change.
skills run on charge points instead of cooldown or mana. Normally, you can build those charges by killing enemies. With this system now on its own branch, the elixir skills are getting a major expansion. The full roster is breaking down into 3 categories. First, tonics. Things like life source and mana source stay focused on survivability. Dews are your single stat boosts. Steadfast Dew for base armor, Nimbleness Dew for base evasion, and Blurry Steps has been renamed Swiftness Dew. And then there are distillates, advanced elixirs with composite effects and complex mechanics which can greatly shape your build. Some high-value elixir skills are being moved out of the skill shop entirely. They will now only be available through drops or fluorescent memory exchanges. A few standouts. Tenacity Dew, the only Dew skill obtainable through drops. It provides a significant boost to your elemental resistance cap, essential in high-pressure content. The Scorpion Stinger Distillate, a strong pick for projectile builds. One use grants more projectiles, increased area, and a movement speed boost. Effectively replacing
Dude, this is so good.
In a single slot.
These changes are remarkably good.
Distillate raises max lightning resistance and grants a rare lucky damage effect for its full duration. On the talent side, the Panacea talent has been reworked into Tailor Remedy. New effect: equip 2 or fewer elixir skills in your
Oh, this is a UI change. This is in your talent menu screen now.
Running just one carries a minus 50% duration penalty, but depending on your build, that trade-off can actually work in your favor. We're also continuing to tune and adjust existing build components this season. Last season we introduced crafting, and the community came up with some very impressive combinations. This season we're making a few adjustments just to keep it more balanced. Vorax gear can still craft 2 legendary affixes this season, but they now have to come from the same legendary item.
Okay.
We've also fixed the issue when crafting ultimate affixes like curse stacks. Every ultimate affix now has a T2 version during crafting, so you're no longer forced into a blemish outcome.
That's good.
Supply issues with high demand.
I'm still learning how to do Vorax crafting in the game.
Dismantling and exchange feature. Breakdown.
It's such a fresh crafting feature, but it can really create some insane builds.
Counter affixes have been hard to get, which has been gating access to deep space. This season we're going to be adding more abnormal counter affixes in Hero Memories and Ethereal Prism.
Nice.
And you can now even craft immune to crowd control effects directly in the Ethereal Prism. Blending is also getting some updates this season. Several core talents had low uptake, and high-value aromatic talents were seeing much use. We've overhauled both. We've done a large rotation of core talents available through blending, bringing proven talents like Formless, Play Safe, and Extreme Coldness to replace underused options. We're also adding more survival-focused core talents this season. Amber Armor, Defensiveness, and Resistance are all joining.
Oh, give me that block ratio.
Talents have also been reworked and significantly reduced.
I never got that far in Vorax. Yeah, even when I got pretty far, it was still relatively confusing.
Which prioritizes
There's so much to dive into with crafting.
The new Thrice Lucky,
but it adds so much to the end game element of build crafting, because there's normal crafting, but then when you graft whatever you have, it just further extends your build.
Worth investing in. Corrosion on non-legendary gear has been a real pain point. Hitting a bad outcome that tanks your base affix and random affix rolls just feels awful.
Yeah.
We've lowered the probability of both outcomes down to 5%.
Oh,
which
okay.
should cut down significantly on gear becoming unusable.
That's good.
We've also noticed that T0 plus.
So people were complaining that the Vow was just cooking them too much.
Of what players are
they nerfed some of the Vow outcome.
So we're raising the lower bound of T0 plus affix values majorly. For example, this T0 plus spell level affix will not always roll at 5. Hero memories are a core part of the trade system.
So far in Vorax, he still calls me every weekend.
The new progression system built around hero memories is called Renewed Memory.
Renewed Memory.
And it brings some big changes to how you build and invest in trades. It introduces Revival, a brand new crafting method.
More crafting methods.
Inside those
Dude, they're really giving us freedom to craft whatever we want. This is great.
Revival effects to a memory. The wax and wane effect increases the values on base affixes. The rising moon effect elevates a fixed affix here. Combine these two and your memory affix values can reach full T0.
What?
Like corrosion, revival effects are mutually exclusive. They can all coexist on the same memory. You can also layer in the lunar ring effect, which expands the memory with a set of powerful random affixes, including rare stats like Warcry effect, Elixir effect, or physical damage converted to a random element. And we're just getting started. The core of Revival is the Young Moon effect. It
Okay,
has
so
an
this
extra
is like
powerful
Crescent
trait
Moon.
affix to a memory. On rare and epic tier memories,
Revived.
it gives you cost-effective affixes for early and mid-game progression.
Oh, these are gonna sell like crazy on
The
the
affix pool expands
on the
massively,
market.
including hero-specific trait affixes.
Because if you can get like really high tier drops or
that's actually usable.
high tier rolls on
Each
your
hero-specific
revived
trait
items,
affix has a dedicated directional
that'd be
crafting
nuts.
item. Now let's dive into a few hero-specific trait affixes. The first one is for Berserker players.
Berserker
Hero's
players.
Resourcefulness transforms the main skill burst into a spell skill that can trigger spell burst, bringing full screen coverage to Berserker builds.
What the heck?
Summon type heroes aren't stuck behind their minions anymore. Commander Motto's Order Calling trait, paired with neural synchronization training, lets you gain overload whenever you deploy minions, with additional overload effects when synthetic troops are nearby. For
That's
something
sick.
more aggressive, the Zealot of War exclusive trait, Self-Imposed Shackles. Stand still and you get high attacks and spell block chance, continuous heat-up effects, and expanded skill area. The moment you move, you take a minus 60% penalty to all resistance.
His voice changed there.
If you've been
The moment
running
you
Yoga
move.
2 and you're frustrated by monsters locking out of your twisted space-time, Tune Myself in Another Space-Time should help significantly. Added to Space-Time Elapse, it increases the max twisted space-time count.
Oh,
by
yoga.
+1,
Oh, wow.
and
Yeah, I
drops
just
the
realized
interval
yoga's
to
going to
1
be
second.
really good.
Private
Yoga's
Universe
going to
goes
be
further.
insane this
Twisted
season. He
space-time now
has so
follows
much
your movement
AoE.
entirely.
Oh my
You
gosh.
become a
Look at him.
walking detonation zone. The Revival system offers 36 hero-specific trait affixes in total.
36 hair specific
Whatever
traits.
hero and trait you're running, there's something
Dude,
here
this
relevant for
is
your build.
amazing because this has literally opened
Beyond
up
the hero-specific affixes, there's
such
also a ton of
a wide
powerful
open gate
universal
for
affixes
build crafting.
available to all
It
heroes.
is so
For example,
expansive now.
Find this season's artificial moon for your memory, and you gain an extra memory slot, letting you socket an additional memory to support your base hero trait.
Like even my
This means
brain
your
can't
base hero
comprehend all
trait
this
can
right now.
reach level 5, like any other trait. Push it to level 5, and it also gains an additional base trait effect. Using Frostfire's Ice
Oh,
Fire Fusion
that
as an
Moto
example,
stuff is
gains
crazy.
an extra plus 100%
Beating the specters in
Frostfire
this game
Rampage
is
cooldown recovery
actually
speed.
wild.
That said, top tier revive memories require both serious luck and engagement with high difficulty.
Like I
signal
had
punches.
ideas as to what I wanted to run this season, but when I saw that, I'm like, wait a second.
Now let's cover all the
Because
quality of
Moto
life
1 was
updates
like
coming
my
this
first
season.
highest
This
highest
season, the login screen,
character in the
loading
game.
screen, general pop-ups, the talent interface, and Divinity Slate interface are
Oh,
all
so they
being updated.
updated all the
Of
cutscenes.
course, we've done our best to not mess with the way you actually interact
Ooh,
with
the
the game.
talent and
So
skill trees look
familiar
good.
interaction patterns are gonna stay the same.
Ooh, looks more like
As always,
Tetris
we're gonna be
now.
monitoring your feedback, so let us know what you think. 2 existing character models are also getting visual reworks this season. First, Thea's Wisdom of the Gods
Okay, so
trait,
Theo 1, of course.
and also Erika's Windstalker trait.
Ooh.
Both have been redesigned with improved proportions and finer character detail.
Refined proportions, huh?
The Coldness Tracer is also returning with a more imposing redesign and a brand new domain.
Yeah, this
The
looks a
Master
lot
Arena
cleaner.
is more detailed and atmospheric.
Looks way cleaner. Less
We're also
saturated.
continuing to iterate on monster and skill effect visuals.
Dude, spin
across
to
the board.
win? I might have to log in and do some spinning to winning.
The logging and character selection music have also
Ooh.
been fully updated this
Theme
season.
music.
For our special anniversary,
Oh, they really
season,
locked
we
in.
rearranged and re-recorded the classic Torchlight Infinite theme, preserving its core identity while giving it a much more expansive and cinematic feel.
Damn. Redefined, refined proportions,
We've made
huh?
general overall improvements to the search mechanic.
Oh, search
For example,
mechanic.
whether it's the trade house, the help menu, or any other
This is good.
locations
This
with
is
a
huge.
search function, you can now separate multiple terms with a space to filter for items matching all conditions.
Search results is
simultaneously.
actually really good.
For example, type additional physical damage with a space in help, and you'll get
This
all
is actually a
items and
really,
affixes
really,
that
really
include
good
additional physical damage,
quality of life
much
change.
more precise than before.
Making your search options much
As
easier.
promised, hardcore mode is also finally getting some
Very,
quality of
very
life.
nice changes.
When hardcore character is defeated, all inventory items are transferred to a temporary stash for use by your next character.
Well, that's kind of sick.
When this season hardcore server launches, the check-in event will also go live.
That's actually a
providing
really good
hardcore
quality of
exclusive
life.
time transition capsules. The injury buffer display has also been updated.
So when you die in
mana is involved
hardcore,
in
your
damage
items get
absorption,
transferred to
the
that little
injury buffer
stash.
effect now shows up directly on the mana bar.
I don't think any other game does that.
The trade house is also getting several quality of
Yep.
life updates this season.
Yep.
Filtering gear by base affixes now excludes dream interpretation affixes,
Oh, yeah.
making it easier to find dual base affix priceless items.
Thank you.
Divinity Slate Search now support filtering by talent node type. Find slates with specific configurations like 2 legendary medium talents or 2 core talents.
Oh, good. Nick, we can now specify.
Reflection item listings can now be replicated multiple times without needing to relist.
Oh,
We've also added a quick purchase toggle. When you enable it, you can purchase items of that type while skipping the confirmation pop-up entirely. This can be very useful when buying large quantities of a specific
oh, this is so good. That is a huge change. You know how many times I wanted to just be like, yo, let me just multi-purchase.
2 pages by default plus 1 for the Brilliant Gilding Season Pass. Additional pages can be earned through anniversary events.
Oh,
with
more
promo codes
tabs
in the
for my
shop.
maps. More tabs for the end
In
game.
order to
Oh, that's
further
so
help you
good. I
protect
need
your
more
account,
slots.
We've also developed a function lock. Once it's active, sensitive account operations require a password before they go through, protecting you from unauthorized changes or asset transfers. The function lock has 2 modes, standard and strict, so you can control exactly how much.
Oh, so nobody can
locked.
hack you. Microtransactions.
Let's wrap up with events, back spirits, and cosmetics.
All right, let's see.
Complete the 7-day check-in event.
Ooh,
and you'll
free
earn a
pet.
legendary drop
Free
pack
pet.
spirit selection
Free
pack.
pet.
Overall
Login.
packs have also been added to the selection pool this season.
Oh, yeah. More free pets.
More exciting news, we're also running a limited anniversary event this season.
Log in.
The Midas Touch.
Free pets.
Complete objectives to earn draws, then spin for rewards, including pack spirit crystals, jagged primos, and best of all, a chance to win this year's commemorative Torchlight Infinite Gold Note.
A gold note.
This one is
Real gold.
co-designed by the TLI team and the China Academy of Arts.
Wow.
Also good news, this year we're actually making a lot more of them available, so your odds of winning one are even higher. We've also prepared
incredible.
a full event suite.
You can actually
First
win
up,
real
the
gold in
third
this game.
anniversary
Real
celebration.
gold.
Complete objectives for
Not
an
in-game
activation
gold.
beyond
Real
selection
life
pack
gold.
and void shard plan tabs. For the login event Lunar Gifts, you can get a legendary drop pack spirit selection pack.
Oh,
And for a huge haul, remember to complete Traces to the Moon.
yep.
where
Do
you
your
can
do your
get rare
dailies.
drop pack spirits, upgrade insignias, exclusive weapon upgrade appearances, and most of all, up to 30 legendary battle pack spirit draws.
Yep, exactly.
New pack spirits are joining us this season.
Ooh.
The seasonal drop pack spirit, Avatar of Moon.
Avatar of the
She
Moon.
has a chance to appear whenever you strum.
So she's a
applying
drop
lunar
quantity.
magic effect that doubles or triples drops from that
Oh,
strum.
so she's gonna boost your
She can
drop
also
quantity?
cast magic on random statues when you enter a gameplay area, granting a drop quantity bonus to statues within range.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
The new hero stage is also coming with your new companion pack spirit, the Elixir Fairies.
Mm.
These little helpers generate exclusive tonics for you, enhancing Elixir
So
skill
she's a
effects
okay. It's a
and
damage
providing
pack
bonus
spirit,
damage and
movement speed.
during Elixir skill active duration. Next up, let's take a look at all the new cosmetics.
All right.
The Scent Weaver is getting a new legendary outfit this season. The Netherblight appearance pack includes the Abyssal Wraith outfit,
Oh,
the
so
Universal
Sage.
Restoration skill effect, weapon skin, body effect, exclusive trait effect, exclusive portrait,
Okay.
and portrait frame.
This Sage character looks kind of
Carino
cool.
is
Oh,
also getting a transcendent
Carino
appearance.
is getting a gender
The
bender.
Silver Moon Gunner pack includes
Ooh.
the Moon Hunter appearance, split shot skill effect, weapon skin, body effect,
Wow.
and exclusive portrait. The Glory Across All Realms collection is getting the new ultimate back accessory,
That's actually
Burning
that's
Abyss.
really good because Carino for the
Dragon from
longest time has
depths of
always
the
been a
abyss
male.
coils behind
Now
you,
there's
absorbing
finally a
enemy
gender
soul
bender.
fire and
Flipping
unfurling 6
cowgirl.
ominous wings. Also new to Glory Across All Realms,
Nine Tails.
teleport effect Moonlit Fox Dance, featuring a massive moon and a giant dancing fox.
Wow, they're really adding a lot of stuff in there for the MTX. That's one thing I'll give TLI credit for. They
That's
really
everything
know
for
how to
Lunaria
get you with the
season
MTX
preview.
stuff.
We've covered the Lunaria seasonal mechanic, the renewed memory progression system, the new hero, the Elixir skill overhaul, the creation engine, and so much more. This season also marks 3 years and 14 seasons for us.
3 years and
So thank
14
you
seasons.
so
Wow.
much to all of you who have been with us along this journey. The Lunaria season is right around the corner, coming April 16.
Next
And we
week.
can't wait to see you all on launch day. That's all for today. Stay tuned to the final patch notes. and more
Patch
news
notes,
coming
patch
soon.
notes, patch notes. Notes of the patch. And there you go, guys. Log in. TL Moon 0417. Get that nice free 300 Primo crystals, whatever you want to call them. Save them up for the release. I am very, very excited. So everything that I wrote down was actually kind of close, even though I didn't know what was being said in the Chinese version. This is really good. Much of what I assumed was true, and it is going to be very much a very, very powerful AoE season. So let's log back in, shall we? Let's play some more TLI for now. I won't play for that much longer because I want to get some sleep, and then I need to wake up again for LE dev stream. It's been so busy. My gosh, I really had. It's been such a busy few weeks with last Epoch's recent season blowing up. Torchlight's about to happen. Oh, I'm gonna be going crazy with my editing, but all for good in the end. All right. So all those changes were really, really good changes. Very, very impressed. The new mechanics in the game are going to be looking really crispy. And then this is kind of why I was looking to try out Rosa, because AoE is going to be nuts, and Rosa one's got some crazy AoE on her. But there's so many cool build ideas now. After seeing what we just saw, I'm just like, dude, Moto 1's getting buffed. Flippin' Carino 2's getting buffed. It's going to be tough to pick a starter. I'm going to have to think carefully on that one. That really threw me off course. I'm like, what? Moto 1 getting buffs? Spectre is coming in the game is massive. Never would I expected Spectres to come into TLI, and here we are. See, this is why it's important for people to realize that we need PoE to exist. Because it's what inspires other companies to do things like this. Because it's because of PoE that we have things like the Legion and Breach type of inspired mechanics. So I'm glad that TLI is taking some inspiration and kind of putting their own spin on the game, or the mechanics and whatnot, while also maintaining their own real true originality. But I am super stoked. Like, I legit cannot wait now. And we're not even that far away. Like, we're really, really close into... We're really, really close. At least for me, it's like 6 more days away. Okay. So that's why I'm just kind of playing right now to get my mind back into the game, because playing so much LE, my brain was just like, what's going on over here? What happened? Okay, this is a tower shield. So there is some, I guess there is some stats on shields. But I'm assuming that everything would, like all of your equipment is probably going to scale. Because this is giving you 22% damage and minion damage, life regen. Okay, let's see what else I can put over here now. Yeah, more block chance. Just make ourselves tanky as we go. I'll sacrifice a little bit of damage for now until I can get my defenses up. Yeah, that new character, like Sage, looks really cool with all of her elixirs and how you can mix and match your hero traits into something that's really powerful. Never would I have assumed we'd see a character like that in a game like this. Here we are. Now I have like an alchemist type of character, which is pretty sick. Okay, so I actually nothing yet. We'll get some more attack speed. Okay, and we want to probably go into some more fizz. 10% chance to restore 15% of life, energy shield, and mana when blocking. That could be actually good. I'm going to take one of those. And then we'll go for some trauma. This trauma is... yeah, so it deals physical damage per second. Kind of like Dot in a sense. So I'll do some trauma dumping. Let's see what we got. Okay, not much here. Oh, out of the way. These guys are still going to be bums. I bet you in the next season they're still going to be annoying. But we'll have to check the patch notes. Hold on, you know what? Let me just check if anything did come out for patch notes. Let me open up the Discord and see if anything dropped. Any patch notes drop? Let's see. Okay, so this was already dropped. Patch notes. This is... yep, okay, so full patch notes, 237. Alright, let me exit this for a minute. I want to check these patch notes out. Let's see all these patch notes, baby. So new gameplay and new content. So Lunaria. So I'll probably skip out on this for a moment. I'll come back to that later. I want to check out more so... let's see. More so other mechanics and potential characters. So build adjustments. So they've added some ring base affixes and sweet dream affixes, tier 1, 12 to 16 blur effect. Ill omen accumulation efficiency. Okay, that makes sense for the dot build like they were mentioning. Added base suffix to helmets. Life and shield regen or regain. Okay. Adjusted, removed. Okay, so they removed chest armor base affixes. But they removed the regenerate 1% life per second. Interesting. And then Vorax gear changes. Yeah, legendary affixes grafted onto a Vorax gear must now come from the same legendary gear item. Special organs can now be recycled into organ teratomas. Okay. So these are some legendary gear adjustments. Okay, so Imperial Iron Sentry, Warden's Breastpin. Okay, so when low life, you have 25 to 40 spell augmentation. When not at full mana, so it's been changed to this. When not at full mana, you have level 25, 30. Okay, gotcha. Crimson King. Broken Sun Ring. So enemies within the Solar Ring's area take additional... Okay, so they've changed it to 40% damage. Okay. Enemies within the Solar Ring's area are considered to be within 3 meters now. And then they've also... Okay, so now they've nerfed the damage from 30 to 40 down to 20 to 30 steep strike damage. And then they've also nerfed the additional phantom damage. So it's basically a nerf. A nerf to its steep strike and phantom and area damage, but an increase to its overall damage by 10%. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so there are a lot of legendary item changes. Wow. They went ham with the legendary gear. Which is good because that means now that we'll have more incentive to try out new changes or new legendaries. But a lot of these that I don't really know. Double rainbow. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Double rainbow. +1 strength has now +1% to all stats. So +1 dexterity has been removed, +1 int's been removed. For every 2 elemental resistance values that are the same, you have an additional +15 to 17% damage, additional 6 to 5% damage taken. Okay, so now they've changed it to 17 to 19. And then they have a new one for every 2 LE resistance values that are the same, additional 7 to 6 damage taken. Interesting, okay. So a complete overhaul for Double Rainbow. Interesting. Okay, so Truth I know. So now it's become 80 to 99 random stats. Interesting. So that's a buff. Okay, cool. Some Plane Watcher exclusive Dark Gold items will drop starting from Time Mark 5 into Time Mark 4. Okay. Okay, so memory, new fixed affix, immune to ignite damage, -100 ignite effects, immunity to trauma damage, immune to wilt damage. Oh, these are really good new affixes. Because this was probably interfering with people in the like the really late game, like Deep Space. Trauma and wilt especially was really deadly. So being immune to that now via memory is really good. Okay. So Onslaughter, Warlord, Marksman, Warrior, Magister, Prophet. Okay. So what are these? Okay, gotcha. Okay, so God of Machine. Okay, so these are for your skill trees. Your talents, sorry. So adjusted the values and positions of certain small and medium talents. Onslaughter, well matched, up to additional, has been adjusted to up to additional 40%. So Onslaughter got buffed. I believe that's for Rayhan. In a Warlord, when an enemy is ignited, 60% of the affliction bonus to damage over time also applies to your hit on-hit fire damage. Has been adjusted to when an enemy is ignited, 65%. Okay, so it's a 5% boost. Okay. Magister. Okay, so they nerfed the shield regain on Magister by 1%. And then gain 1 stack of Focus Blessing. Okay. Prophet, Shadow Dancer, Ranger, Sentinel. Okay, this is what I was playing with, no? So additional 25% defense from shield for every 1% block ratio. Additional minus 1% damage over time taken has been adjusted to for every 1% block ratio. Additional 1% damage over time taken. Okay. Deception, Psychic, Warlock. So God of Machines. Okay, so only added minions take an additional minus 90. Okay. Machinist. With reach, extended troop, meaning with 10-meter radius, take an additional 5% minus 5. Adjusted to plus 20. Minion life regain and shield regain. 20% of the minion life regain and shield regain effects applied to the player themselves. Wow, okay, so that's a really good boost for defense. And then medium talent plus 1 synthetic troop skill level plus 1. Okay, so this has been now at okay, cool. Steel Vanguard. Okay, so skill adjustments. Gale Earth Splitter Splash. Mass effect, when supported skill is activated, it no longer regains bonus effects. Okay, Ring of Blades. Now this skill reduces movement speed by 30% while channeled. Okay. I'm assuming Ring of Blades is probably the what is it? The spin to win. Spectral Spirit Slash, Haunting Abomination. Okay, this one we know has been very popular for a very long time. So now it has been nerfed, right? Yeah, so it's been nerfed. It went from 405 to 202. And from 5.5 to 2.2. So yeah, it's been nerfed. Because this has been an, Haunting Abomination has been just a damaging tool for Thea 3 for so long. Okay. Inexhaustible Barrage has been nerfed significantly. Wow. It's a pretty substantial nerf right there. Okay, so a lot of these. Okay, these are just all part of restoration, so that's all the elixir stuff. Okay, here we go. So Thea 1. So Thea 1 got some adjustments, which I wasn't surprised by. So let's see here. So they removed... Okay, so removal... All God's blessings are max stats and not in God's boon state. Automatically use God's boon when dealing damage. Oh, this is the okay. This is the new level 45 trait, Divine Prophecy. If all blessings are at max stacks and not in God's boon state, automatically use God's boon when dealing damage. Okay. When gaining a blessing, there is a 50, 50, 100% chance to additionally gain stacks of blessings. Okay. For each type of max stack blessing, an additional. Okay, multiplicative. Okay. So overall, interestingly, Thea 1 seems to be looking good going into Season 12. Okay. And then this is Thea 2. This is Thea 1. This is Thea 2, I imagine, right? Incarnation of the Gods. No longer deals extra damage to low life or healthy enemies. Okay, this is new. While the Divine Realm is active, for each stack of Blessing, gain an additional +3 up to a maximum of 8. When outside the Divine Realm area, any increase or decrease to the upper limit of Tenacity Blessing stacks also applies to Agility Blessing. When within the Divine Realm area, any increase or decrease to upper limit. Okay, so that's new. And you get 3 damage additional, up to 8 stacks. That's what, 24%? 3/8's 24. Okay, so Thea 2's got some interesting changes. Hopefully we'll see more Thea 2 then, if that's the case. And then this is a new level 45 trait, Tenacious Divinity. Each stack of Tenacity Blessing grants +12 Divine Realm area, up to 8 stacks. When having at least 6 stacks of Tenacity Blessing, gain an additional +20, up to 38% damage. If having at least 10 stacks, this effect changes to each stack of Tenacity Blessing grants +7. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, I mean, Thea 2 looks quite interesting. They've reworked Thea 2. Divine Realm power is reworked. Okay, I mean, this is all good. This is all really good for Thea 2. She really needed a lot of changes. She's one of the most least used characters in the game because her kit was just so weird. But the reworks should now at least breathe some new life into her. Very nice. And all of it's been reworked. Okay, well, I don't really use her that much, so can't really speak too heavily on it, but from what I'm seeing numbers wise, it does seem like the reworks are good for her. And then we have a Selena. What did we change on Selena here? So did they nerf my girl or buff her? So we've now changed it to -20 attack and cast speed. Okay, but you get 80 plus 80 tide effect. Okay. Bad. But no one really plays Loud Song. It's always usually Bard. But interesting to know that we get a lot more in terms of tide effect now. Chantio Sinking, every second spent in Loud Song status. So that's been changed to 35. Okay, so they're really okay. So they're encouraging players to play more of the Loud Song status because Bard status is just so good. It's the quintessential way of playing Selena, but I'm guessing they want us to really dive deep into a Loud Song now. And then now this is Lightbringer Rosa Unsullied Blade. Okay, so did she get anything here? Realm of Mercury. When using non-channel attack skills, restores 60% unsealed max mana. Has been changed to when using non-channel attack skills, restore 15%. Okay, so she just lost 1%. Not even that crazy. So Rosa 2 still going to be cooking. Or is it Rosa 3? Is it Rosa 3? I think it's Rosa 3. No, wait. This is Rosa... Wait. This is Rosa 1. Lightbringer Rosa Unsullied Blade. No, wait. This is Rosa 2. Right? My brain can't remember now. But I think it is. I think that is the latest Rosa. Anyway, so Vendetta Sting. This is Erica 3. So Incisive no longer provides +10 attack damage. Wow. So they nerfed that. Vendetta skills triggered by it deal 40. Wow. So they nerfed Erica 3's damage. So long. When dual wielding the same weapon type has now been reduced from 200 attack crit strike to 150. Wow, so they definitely said, hey, you had your fun in last season. They've literally cut the nails off of this girl. Wow, all right. Well, Erica 3, it was nice using you, girl. But I'm moving back to my Rosas. Then we have Bing, of course. Bing was a very, very top contender as well. He also got nerfed. Movement speed got nerfed by 20%. Overload gain by 10%. And then less stacks, less spell damage. Okay, so yeah, just an overall nerf to 2 respective characters that have been really strong in the previous season. Makes sense because they're like the Erica 3 was of course the main new character, the new kind of class introduced in Bing 3 was obviously the newer Bing character, so it makes sense. Okay. And then this is, okay, so Gemma Ice got, okay, so minions. Okay, so you and minions gain plus 20 cold damage. All right. And then overall, they frostbite effect. So they okay, so they dumb down the frostbite effect, but you get a new effect, which is additional cold damage. Okay. And then with regards to Gem Fire, Purgatory was just more minion damage. Okay. Or so, yeah, minion. Then we have Carino, Lethal Flash, which is that's the Carino 2. So he got some additional reworks, okay. Plus 2 projectile quantity. Okay. Projectile automatically return. So Carino 2 is gonna most likely see some play now. A lot more play. Because before he was a bit clunky. Now with all these changes, this will really add a lot more fluidity to how he moves and how he plays. So this all being changed and reworked is really nice. And then this, I believe, okay, this is Carino 3, and he just got a nerf. So he just got a nerf. Okay, well, Carino 2 makes the most sense. They have not worked on your boy Carino 1. That's wild, dude. Carino 2 makes sense though, but damn. And Moto got some good juicy information with all the minions and the modularization stuff with the specters. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that, oh, hold on. So not much. Okay, so only up to here. I was reading Iris. I mean, even Iris might be good too, but Moto for sure with the specters is going to be nuts. Okay. So charge forward's going to be good. Yeah, charge forward might actually be a good trait to go after now. And let's see, Berserker. Additional minus 15 max life. Okay. This is here. The destinies. Okay, so destiny changes. Okay, recipes have been changed. Corrosion. Memory revival. Yeah, that was the new stuff they added in. Affixes. Okay, so what are these? These are affix effects. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so a lot of these I'll have to just wait until I'm in game to see them for real. Because a lot of this is just like literally just detail after detail. And it's going to be really difficult to go after all of them. Okay, so this is Selena. No, this is all, okay, sorry, this is for your girl, okay. Artificial moon origin, universal. Ah, I see, okay, I see. These are all pertaining to the, was it the hero traits. Okay. So this is all universal across all characters. Gotcha. Okay, and then this is the artificial moon stuff that comes with the game. Fixes. Okay, so fix an issue where ground shaker frequent quake did not add the duration tag to ground shaker. That one I didn't realize. That one I was not paying attention to, but that's interesting. Gameplay. Okay, so freeze and frostbite have been adjusted. It will make sense. Damage over time now includes a new Ill Omen mechanic. Ill Omen is a debuff applied to monsters with a base maximum of 10 stacks. When Ill Omen reaches its stack limit, it will trigger after a short delay. Base effect: when Ill Omen triggers, non-elite monsters are instantly killed, and elite monsters take true damage. Okay. I'm gonna have to try Ill Omen at some point, because I do love my dot builds a lot. Infusion card, Nether Realm. Okay. So yeah, they added all the creation talent and the veracity talents. Okay. These are all doll changes. True. Okay. So they've added some medium talent ones. Cogwheel. Yeah, they changed it to 40 to 60. That was right. Okay. Okay. Other adjustments. All right. So that's about it, really. Nothing too crazy, but from what I'm seeing, it's a lot of buffs, a lot of reworks for the necessary characters. Overall, a huge overhaul when it comes to the crafting aspects. A lot of removals of some older, more outdated mechanics, but then replacing them with replacing them with better, more refreshing aspects. Constellations, for example, on different talents for the time mark mechanics are really good. And then just the overall new crafting that has been added is adding so much more wealth of build crafting potential. It's going to be remarkably good. So I'm looking forward to all of this. With just 6 days away now, we're 6 days away, and we're so close to getting all this done. So I look forward to it. I'm gonna get some sleep before this LE dev stream happens, so I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna work on my video probably first, and then I'll get some sleep. All right, so I'll see you folks. I'm gonna just go raid. I'm gonna raid my good brother here, Aaron Action RPG. He is currently streaming, so we're gonna go all in here. Send you guys over to him. Where is he? Where is Action RPG? There he is. All right, so I'll see you guys over there. I'll probably just chill and make some content, and then I'll go right to sleep and then wake up for LE stuff. All right, so until next time, folks, as always, New Warriors, stay strong, keep fighting, and may the Force be with you all always. It was a pleasure seeing all you guys today. Look forward to more content very soon. I'll catch you in the next one. All right, much love to y'all.